So this apparently is the easy spot, the easy part in between the two big climbs. So I've just completed my first big climb and I'm on this section here, and then I've got another big climb in front of me. I've got another big climb in front of me before getting up on top of the bench. Okay, I believe this is the start of the second pull, the second climb from the campground, or from the trailhead. Yep, one more steep pull to go, and then I'm kind of on top of the bench. So here we go. Okay, I've completed the second climb, and I'm in here, I don't know, 2.2 miles, something like that. I'm on the Scab Creek Trail. Very steep trail coming out of the trailhead. It climbs something like 1,000 or 1,100 feet in the first 2 miles. But then it moderates, and I don't know, let's see. I don't know what the Lorem Earth made. I'm probably about 9,200, something like that. And so the lake that I'm headed to, Little Divide, which is probably a little under 3 miles ahead. It's only about 300 feet higher. So this is definitely a get it over with climb. And I should be coming to another one of the toboggan lakes here in short order. Okay. So this is one of the toboggan lakes, toboggan number 3. There's a whole bunch of these. A few of them have fish. That one is listed as having brook trout, and I noticed when I came up down here and the trail turns, there's a beaten footpath. It's very faint, but it looks like it gets to that lake in short order. Just looking at it, don't know how fishable it is with all the lily pads and stuff around it. Just really don't know if you could get a line out there. Further beyond, somewhere over in there's another lake. It's called Jack's. It's another one of the toboggan lakes, one of the bigger ones, and it allegedly has brook trout and cutthroat in there. Yeah, interesting. Another one of the toboggan lakes. Looks like the trail goes around and over that way. Well, I've seen a bunch of grouse, and I just ran into a bear. I haven't run into a bear on a trail in a long time. Apparently it heard me before I saw it, because when I saw it, it was right here. It was turning tail and running. Looked like a black bear. Yeah, so I'm kind of taking it easy going up through here. I talked to it. It turned tail and ran, which I thought was good. So yeah. Well, good morning. It's 11:15 a.m. I'm in the Wind River Range. I'm on the Scab Creek Trail, and I should be kind of getting close to Little Divide Lake. Yeah, I've had an interesting morning. This trail is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Plus, I spooked a bear, and looked to be a black bear. It's only about 50 yards in front of me, and he turned and ran, or she turned and ran, which was good. Yep. So I don't know, I'm within half a mile, quarter of a mile of Little Divide, I think. I saw one hiker going out, one backpacker going out who had run out of food. And then I just saw a pack train on the way out. So this trail, I've been wanting to do this trail for a long time because I've heard good things about these lakes in here. But this is one of those trails where the map doesn't tell you everything. Switch hands here. Yeah, it climbs about 1,000 or 1,100 feet in the first 2 miles out of the trailhead, which I was ready for that. I knew about that, but looking at the map after that, you know, because you're up at 9,300 feet, the map suggests that it's just a gentle climb the rest of the way in here. Well, So CalTopo has the distance at 5.2 miles, and I'm pushing 6 already. I got my DeLorme Earthmate on, tracking this, laying a track, and it's going to be 6 miles in here. I expected to be in here at 10:30. Or maybe 11, I guess. I don't know. 2.5 hours. Yeah, 10:30. Yeah, it's going to take me a full hour. And anyway, going back to the trail. The issue with the trail is that after you complete those 2 big climbs, you have about 5 or 6. The trail just goes up and down, and it's basically going through each of these toboggan lake basins. So every one, you're dropping into a rocky basin and you're climbing out of a rocky basin. And so and don't get me wrong, they're short climbs, but they're quite steep and rocky. So after you've done those 2 big climbs coming out of the campground, yeah, I wasn't really ready for that. So anyway, more to come. 6 miles in. Took me 3.5 hours to get here. I need to find a place to fish, preferably somewhere that's got shade, but we'll see. 10:45 p.m. I've done a little bit of fishing down on this side of the lake, and I haven't had even a bite. I've seen a couple fish rising. Looks like it's fairly deep in places out here. This lake has supposed to have brook trout, rainbow trout, and cutthroats, and probably some hybrids. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of lunch. You know, I don't, because it took so long to get in here, you know, I have to plan on probably 3 hours out, so I need to be out of here by about 3 at the latest, you know, to make it back. I figure it'll be a little faster going out than coming in, but not much, because it's so rocky. But anyway, I'm gonna have a little bit of lunch, and I may put on a sink tip, and I may also try hanging a couple flies under an indicator. That might, those are the only things I can think of. So maybe I'll try an hour each or half an hour each or something with those and go from there. So long hike in here, pretty lake, pretty place. There's people here. There's a group of people fishing, and it looks like, I'm guessing it looked like they went over to Pine Island, so, which isn't very far. It's about half a mile from here. So anyway, more to come. So as you can see, there's fish rising. So on this one, I've got a 3-foot sink tip. A 3-foot sink tip and about a 10-foot leader. In the flies, I've got a black dial bach on the point, and the red hollow Nemo above it is the dropper. Well, here we go. Looks like a brookie. So I've just been straight line nymphing here, and I've got the sink tip on. I missed one here a little bit ago. He had I got a right at the end as I picked up, he struck and I missed him. I should have fished the hang a little bit better, but no matter. So we got a little brookie here. He's not huge. 10 or 11 inches maybe. Pretty little brookie. Oh yeah, he's a good 11. There we go, pretty little brookie. Yep, not huge, little male. Yep. Back you go. So I have this rod rigged up with an indicator and 2 nymphs under it. A chronomid on the point actually, and then a green cheek dial Bach on the dropper. Tough lake. Straight line nymphing now. I've been kind of alternating between that and hanging nymphs under an indicator. I have both rods rigged up, but it's been tough. I've only had the one fish and then one other strike. The biting flies are out too, by the way. Well, I'm going to pack up and grab some water. This is a little divide. Tough day up here. I talked to a couple people that had been down fishing Pine Island and the one below it, and they said Pine Island was kind of slow, but the one below it was all right. So